In this video, we will demonstrate how to set up a competition draw with 2 performances and 2 slacks. First of all, the definition of a 2 performance, 2 slacks competition draw. First, the definition of a 2 performance and 2 slack competition draw. In this draw format, each competitor will run or ride 1 time. The competitors will be split into multiple performances consisting of several smaller groups of the competitors in that event. 2 of these performances will be slack performances, that is, scheduled competition times that are held outside of the main performances, typically held without any audience present. For example, a barrel racing event with 50 competitors may be split with 10 competitors running in the Saturday afternoon performance, 15 in the Saturday morning slack, 10 competitors running in the Sunday afternoon performance, and 15 in the Sunday morning slack. Note that the maximum competitors in each performance can be set per event, as we will show below. The scores and times from each performance and each slack will be combined to calculate the payouts and/or points awarded for the competition. As you can see in the competition details, we have dates and times set up. We will now tap the Events tab. First, we tap the Add Round, and we'll simply call this the default of round. We do not need to change the goes or any other settings on this screen. We tap OK, and now we will select the events. For the purposes of this demonstration, we will simply add 3 events so that we can save some room on the screen and display things a little easier. So we'll tap Save, and then we will confirm the events that we wish to add to this. And now we have our events added. So now we need to set up the schedule. So we tap the Performances tab, and we tap Add Performance. And we're going to do this in chronological order. So we'll call this one Saturday Slack, which is going to occur November 4th at 10 a.m. We could adjust those if needed, and we will turn on the switch to indicate this is a Slack event. We will now tap the Select button, and we will tap the Edit Groups, and then we'll be able to tap the group row here, which allows us to set the maximum competitors here. We'll go with 15 for barrel racing, or for bareback. Barrel racing we will set as 30. Again, this is we're setting this for the slack. And team roping, we will set this as 20. And then we'll tap OK, and then we'll tap Done and Save, and we now have the Saturday slack set up. We will now add the Saturday show. We will give this the name, and then we will tap Select. And initially what you'll see is all of the events and the Saturday slack performance shown. We will tap Add Group, and this will allow us to indicate the maximum number that we are going to set, or we are going to allow in the show. And we will add group for each one of these. And once we have added all the maximum competitors, we will tap OK, and then we can tap Save. And now this will save that as the Saturday show. As you can see, I missed a step, so we'll tap Edit, and we'll set the Saturday show for 2 p.m. And then we'll save that, and now they should appear in the correct order, the Saturday slack followed by the Saturday show. So we still have the Sunday slack and the Sunday show to set up. We will add performance. We will start with the Sunday slack, and we will make sure we set that to the Sunday, and 10 a.m. is the right time for the slack. We will select, and what you'll see again is now we have a view of the groups for the Saturday slack and the Saturday show. We will add a group, and this is again for the Sunday slack, And so we will enter the maximum competitors and tap add. And when it does that, you will notice that the Saturday Slack, the Saturday Show are dimmed, while as group 3, which we have just added, is in bold. And we'll do the same thing for the other events here. We'll add these groups, and all of group 3 is shown as bold. We will tap OK, and then we will save this. And now what we'll be able to see is the Saturday Slack, the Saturday Show, and the Sunday Slack. As you see, group 1, group 2, group 3, which now leaves us with the Sunday Show to add to the schedule. And we want to make sure that we have the Sunday date and our afternoon time set, and then we will select and add the groups and the maximum competitors. So we will again add group to each event here, and lastly for our last event. And again, you'll notice that group 4 is bolded for this performance. And as we work through this and save that, and now we have our schedule of performances with the Saturday Slack, the Saturday Show, the Sunday Slack, and the Sunday Show. So an important note here, if you choose not to set any maximum competitors per performance, then the RodeoReady app system will attempt to draw the number of competitors in each performance roughly equal. In many cases, this will not be exactly equal, as draw preferences, draw groups, and competitors in multiple events must be considered in the draw generation.